Lost Episodes special. We have 3 decks at hand with a whole bunch of candy. Our first deck will be the Autumn Night playing cards. And tell me, that doesn't set the mood. Let's take a quick peek through the cards and get ready for our first game of the night. I'm excited about this one. We have some pretty good candy all throughout, as well as an hour-long special, hopefully. So let's put our extras and jokers in the box, shuffle up our cards, and begin our night. And don't worry, I'll bring out more candy soon. So as we get into this one, if you enjoy these extra long candy videos, let me know. Leave a like, share a thought, however you please. Also, I'm curious to hear which of these decks is your favorite, because I'm thinking of either doing another special or a live stream. So, let's see which ones will make it in the next. But besides all of that, let's get tonight underway, as we have a pretty solid start. And honestly, these 3 decks are all great in my opinion. So it's gonna be tough seeing which one will make it to this special or live stream. Very strong start to this one. And as we do, let me get our other candies real quick. So just for the time being, move our boxes out of the way. Bring our tray. Let's see. Let's drop a couple red vines. And as we get into this, if you want to see a taste test of all of these candies, I'll leave a little card right there for you. But besides that, let's make our candy tray. Three red vines will do. Let's go with half a sour straw. A few Haribo bats. Box of buggers. Tangy gummy boogies that look and feel real. Now tell me that's not messed up. What else? Oh, let's straighten that out a bit. Some Mike and Ike sour and spooky treats. Wow, what are the chances that we get all orange? And we were about to get 2 more orange. That's ridiculous. Alright, next some Sour Patch Kids zombie. Some caramel apple sugar babies. And lastly, but certainly not least, some Nerds gummy clusters. Alright, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is this candy tray? Lots of orange and green, but I say this is a solid 7.5. Alright, let's get ready to start. And also our chopsticks. So let's start with a ghost dot. Oh, that's lime. And it is sublime. I know that was bad. That's ridiculous. Let's begin. And if you are new, welcome. We play Solitaire here on a 3-card draw, just so you're not confused. I think next we should go for a Haribo. Sour Bat. This one looks like it's gonna be a slow bleed. I guess that's a fitting way to start our night. And I think next we definitely need to go for the Nerds. After this round. And that is unfortunate, so we'll hold off just for a second. I think our biggest issues in this game, not being able to play on the first 3 rounds with that Jack, 9, or Queen, and then the triple 4 start, as there's nowhere for that Jack, Queen, King, 9, or 5. Well, on the bright side, only up from here, and if you're wondering, we can do this, but it doesn't lead to anything, so on to game number 2. And there has to be something a little mischievous underneath this one. Triple 6s. Well, that's how our night is starting. Triple 6s. And you know there's something definitely mischievous brewing in this one now. Oh my. Let's see if we could fix that. so good. If you've never had them before, do yourself a favor and don't have them. Almost everyone I know who's tried them gets addicted. Just the perfect, crunchy texture, followed by a nice, soft, but slightly firm chew, accompanied with a quick tang by strong sweet. It is a deadly treat. So let's go for two more and deal out game number 2. A pear. Those are so good. I really like how in these cards, the moon in the center of the design is kind of lost in all of the decorative madness, with the vibrant orange glow of the pumpkins. I've always enjoyed this art style. Okay. Looks like we have a couple plays early for this one, with double black 7s, double 2s, and let's go with pumpkin spice Tootsie Roll. Oh my goodness. The devils are at work tonight. We just got swept. Now we're for that 5. 6, 8, 5, 5, 9, Jack, and lastly 6. Now that is nasty and evil. So already we move on to game number 3. We might have to perform an exorcism at this point. Let's see what madness lurks this time. Triple 10s. Quadruple 10s. A complete set. And triple kings. I know there's some symbolism hidden in that one. Damn. Well, I don't even know what to say at this point. Let's do 9 shuffles total. So this is our second, third, since we started with 3 6s. Let's flip that to a 9 4. I don't know. It kind of makes sense. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's get straight into game number 3. And let's go for 2 green apple sugar babies. aces. A black nine, a black jack would do fine. Perfect, and there is our black nine just in time. Let's drop this king over here. Excellent. Even better. And we are one black king away from our first fat stack of the night. And a black 8 with a black 4 as well. Nice comeback. Let's go with. Let's have this one sour punch draw. Or two, I should say. Much chewier than the first time I had it. As we receive our first fat stack right there. And we are on the cusps of our second right now. So let's jump this queen to the left. As we earn our second, and hopefully await a victory in this one. Alright, that is not a good sign already. But one thing is for certain, we had a much better game in our third effort than our first and second. 2 fat stacks added to our totals. No other cards to play on the field, so we move on to our next deck in game number 4. But not too bad. First deck started a bit weak, but really picked it up in the last game. Only a couple doubles left unturned, and once again, that was Autumn Night playing cards. And our next deck will be the Eerie deck. That one is so fun to me. The Eerie deck in red, I should say. The Jokers. And this is an extra card. There is the other King of Hearts. So that is a magic card. But a nice contrast between this one. Let's put away our jokers and extra cards and get ready for our fourth game let's change the tone of this game. So after we finish dealing, just like that, it appears to be a bit more eerie. I always enjoy when cards stray away from their traditional white pack and go with a little bit more vibrancy. And this one is a darker tone. It makes it much more enjoyable to the eye. Okay, after this round, let's go and try out a booger. I wonder if that's how they intended for it to be said. Booger. And that is our third play. There we go. Twice is nice, and we'll wait so we can reset our luck in our next turn. Just a little bit, I should say. Let's find that booger, because we have a green, a dark green one. That one, I identified a new flavor that was not present the first time we tried those. And that flavor is Pop Rocks. And that is incredibly tasty. As we just made our third play, let's drop that too. Seven and 3. And unfortunately, I think that is it for this game. So there's nowhere for that king, nowhere for that 5, 4, or king. Couldn't quite crack into those stacks. A black 6 would have, or blue 6 would have gotten us our third fat stack of the night. But we must wait at least one more game before that can happen. So let's see what lurked beneath. Okay, just a pair or a couple doubles. Let's go for this pumpkin spice red vine or orange vine. 666. We already made 3 plays. And our third play, once again. Oh yes, I thought we had a 4 for that 5. Alright, round 2. 8, 7, 6. Our 4th ace. And we await a red 5. And you know what? Let's go with another dot. Dang it. I thought for sure we had a blue jack earlier. So now we have to play what's on the field. A third king hits the field. Oh, my bad. I confused myself for a second. Oh, what the heck am I doing? I think that was right there. And I could have played it. Okay, we're fine. Time to lock in. We need some extra sugar for focus. That must be the answer. Another Haribo bat. Should solve that. This looks to be a tough one, but there is still a chance. 9. Dang it, I think we might have just missed our opportunities. As there's nowhere for that 6 and nowhere for that 7. We can place that 4. But without the 5 of spades, ultimately, we can't do anything else. Yeah, just the perfect combination to just barely miss this one. Well, it came down to 7 cards this time around. Let's see which the fateful 7 were, as the double red 5s will do it for sure. Okay, let's go with a candy corn Tootsie Roll while we shuffle up for game 3 with this deck. Okay. Game number 6. Now something tells me this might be the game of the night. And we start with a blue 2. I'm kind of feeling the 6s are going to play a large part in this one. Not sure if it's going to be positive or negative. And at the moment, it's looking like it might be negative. Or will it be positive? Interesting. Let's go for a couple more nerds. Thank you. Oh no, not another 10. Well, that doesn't open up too many doors for us. And I think that might be it. Nowhere for that jack. Double blue jack. 2. 2. Jack once again. Another 10 and a 4. Absolutely brutal so far tonight. We move on to our final deck. Will it supply us with the luck that we need? What's the damage? of the night. Let's put away our eerie deck and jump into the vintage Halloween deck. So for our final game of the night, or final deck of the night, we will be using 4 games for a total of 10. A quick peek at the front and the back. And we will switch back to our warmer light to finish our night. But once we deal out game number 7. Honestly, I'm surprised so far by tonight. But the thing is, when you play this game, you can have such bad luck and then instantly turn around and have just an absolutely stellar game. So let's hope that's the case. So we'll give this 2 more shuffles. Pop in a Haribo bat and begin the 7th one. That's been something we haven't been able to do so far tonight, is play quickly from our draw hand. And did our butts really get triple 8s dealt to us? And that is our 3rd play. There. I think that might be it. Just don't tell me it is. Nowhere for that 8. Nowhere for that 8. Nowhere for that 7. Oh, no way. No freaking way. 10. We got 4 8s and 2 7s, and we couldn't do a damn thing about it. That is the nastiest game of the night. And there's nothing we could do besides drop that 2. Nothing on the field. We're getting messed up. Let's hope that's it. With that luck, that is almost quite literally rock bottom. And that is not meant to be a challenge. To test that in our next game. And nothing besides some doubles. Wow. That barely lasted 2 minutes. That is insane. As soon as that happened, I was thinking back to how when we first started our night, I said, flashback effects. makes sense. Just put the whole thing in your mouth and let's go. Damn it. Well, remember I said we hit rock bottom. Well, this is quite literally rock bottom, as we could not make a single play in back-to-back games with double eights taunting in our 8th game, double queens, king 3 and a 6, no plays to make on the field, and somehow we make even less plays than our previous game. What is it? What is it that we've done to deserve such heinousness? Triple aces. And quite a few doubles. Alright, quite possibly the quickest back-to-back games in our solitaire history. But there is still hope yet. 2 more games to come. And if you're sticking around your first time, still awake, hoping for some good luck, you and me both. Alright, let's try that 9 shuffle thing again, because it seems like we had a good game after that. Sweet cinnamon. And we start with a 6 and that pesky 8 of spades. And I just realized I don't believe we had a Sour Patch Kid yet. So let's take one of those zombies down and let's hope to make a play quickly from our hand. I just noticed what I think I noticed. You know what? I think I absolutely did. Let's give it one more time through. Let me know if you see what I saw. Alright, didn't see it. Well, just in case, one more time. Alright, here it is. So besides the fact that once again we had eights taunting us, I believe it was back to back. Oh, I'm just mistaken. Nowhere for any of these cards, by the way. No place left on the field to make. We move on to our final game. But here's the messed up part. So we had open spots available. Oh my goodness. Well, there's 3 of the 4, and then the last one is right there. With triple nines and some doubles, this is bad, bad, bad. Well, we're on to our final game of the night, and you know what? We need to do a casino shuffle to wash away all of this nastiness. I'm popping in 2 or 11 large tonight. Haribo bats. While we shuffle this up. Alright. If that didn't wash away all of that terrible luck, I don't know what will. Final game of the night. And you know what? Let's throw in a countdown while we're at it. Here we go. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, a booger. Let's go yellow. Oh, what the heck? Wrong card. Right, we need a red 6. And maybe a black ace. But unfortunately, it looks like that is the end to our night. As there's nowhere for that queen. 4, 4, or 3. You know what, my friend? If you made it to this point and are just stunned, as I am, just comment boo. My goodness. We ended on a fat stack, so a positive note. But at the end, still clearly not quite enough to get us going. And that is the end of this Halloween Lost Episode Special Candy Edition. We started with the Autumn Night deck, followed by the Eerie, and wrapped up with the Vintage Halloween. Let's bring them out as we say our goodnight, my friend. So despite the quality of games, I still enjoyed myself. Honestly, I'm tired. Honestly, it's fun when the nights aren't that bad because it's such a weird occurrence. And it just makes it just unique in its own way. So, that is it for this one. Despite everything, game-wise, I hope you enjoyed. You know I did. Please have yourself a relaxing remainder of your night. Many sweet dreams,